Hey children, guess what? It started raining. But I did get that window put in, but it's not gonna open. That thing is a pain in the ass. But I did get it all gooped up, so. And here we go with the rain. If you remember that pile of wood I had out here, most of it's cut. And I did get quite a bit of kindling inside for later. So, now that it's raining, guess what we gonna do? That thing. So we are going to do that. I just got done chainsawing all that stuff. So, okay. Alright, now, what are we gonna do? Well, I think the next thing I need to do is put my gloves on and pack this chinking in there. And once I get the chinking packed in there, then I know what I need to do. And when I was doing the window, I knocked part of the chinking out over here. I'll get it. I think some of the bottom came out too. But at least along that side, now I put on the top, it's separated. And I tried putting a screw in there, but it doesn't want to screw down because all the screws in there. So I just shot the silicone in there, and I'll just mud that edge right there. No biggie. No biggie. Either we can do it today or do it tomorrow. It don't matter to me. We got some mud going, but I've still got all this mud on the floor that I'm going to put back up. Most of it's sloughed off. Now over here, I don't know. But once we get this side done and push it all back up to where it's not sloughing off, where it's not screwing around, we will go ahead and drill in here. Yeah. Got a drill in here. Been working my tail off. So since I seen you guys, I'd already hauled up all that wood from down there. I haven't hauled any over here, and I haven't brought the split log over, because I still have more to cut up in here. But all except for the 2 logs that I'm using to cut on are split, all the big logs. So I'm not worried about that. That's about, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes worth of splitting. And there's a bunch of white oak in there and black locust. Both of them very hard wood, and they put out a lot of BTUs. So while it's during its rain phase, I think I'm going to work on the chinking real quick. And after we get that done, and then we get the table up, then it's going to be time to, because the table ain't going to take long to put together. Once I get the table up, then we will, actually I ought to put the spikes in first. So, but we need to figure out how long we want the table. And since I don't got a tape measure, we're just going to guesstimate it. We're going to mark both logs about the same. And we'll just flip one over to the other side or turn one around. It don't matter, because the thickness isn't the same on both sides. Not quite. It's just like these boards up here. So once we get that done, we are going to make sure that all the bottom, I've got a little piece down here on the bottom, little places, that are trying to slough off. But what we're going to do is we're going to real carefully start packing wood underneath this table. This table ain't going to be very, very high. And then when I get the hole drilled for the one over here, I'm going to drill them out here in the corner. I could put one right there on the corner, pretty close. Then I don't have to go one over in there. Put one there, one there, one there, and one there. 4 of them. That'll hold a lot of stuff. That way, on that corner, I can put the 5-gallon jug right on top of that, so it'll hold. And, hey, rain's slacking off. And that's what it does. Rain a little bit, slack off. Rain a little bit, slack off. Well, at least I got the ladder outside. Now, I'm going to put that somewhere, probably on the downhill side, right next to this path. I'll put it in here. That way, I got it for whatever. That or on the backside. But, yeah, we're getting her going. Getting her going. And then, like I said, I got all the sawdust I want up in there. I just need to cut some steps in, at least a couple. And shoot that bear right there. Look, an alligator! Oh my God! There's a giraffe over there. But here in the next couple of days, I foresee the the bears going into hibernation. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So I'm just out here wandering around. I did get, like I said, I did get some more of this sawdust. And let's see. Hopefully it don't rain really bad on me when I go back. Let's check this out. Remember yesterday? The corn was kind of beat up. It is really beat up today. Really, really beat up. And there's quite a few bear tracks around. Fresh ones. There's some branches cracking over here. I just got done with the saw, so I don't think anything's around. We're gonna go see. Trust me, I got 2 knives on me. One on my belt, one on my boot. I just don't want to get in a knife fight with a bear. That kind of sucks. So, let's see about looking at a couple of these little birch poles. Let's see if that one's, well, that one's good. That's smaller. Might be a little bit better for my pins. So I'll put this up here. Easy access. And now we're to the front of the cabin. Ha 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 ha. We got the front of the cabin. See? This be mine. I don't see nothing. Of course, sometimes them bears ain't afraid of nothing. They'll walk right up to you. So, but yeah, happy today. I got all that crap cleared out of there. And it's gonna rain again. I guess I'm gonna dive in. I really ought to bring that split log over and kind of start splitting this today. At least get it up underneath that tarp. So anyways, we're gonna let y'all go. I got this to start working on. Move a bunch of stuff, throw around a little bit of sawdust in here. Because me pounding, a bunch of that chinking is gonna slough off. So what I'll do is I'll put the pins in there, and then I'll, yeah. Once I get the pins in there, we'll see. Okay, well, you're done. You're done. Wee! Wee! All right. See ya.